All right, we're recording. I'm just gonna quick power through this project, just to get her done kind of thing. All right, I have a copy here. There's nothing for me to do on this slide, okay? There's nothing to do on slide 3. There's nothing to do on the slide of learning targets. Right here is my first slide where there are to do. I am going to just get rid of this GTO thing. And I am going to pick a new car. The car I'm going to pick is, no one can pick this now, just like no one can pick the GTO. But I'm just going to show you how to power through this. I'm going to pick the Aeromobile 4, Aeromobile 4. All right. All right, Aeromobile 4. So I'm changing the GTO. Now I need a picture of my Aeromobile 4. Let me see. Is that a picture? Where is a picture here? Introduction, maybe. There we go. There's a picture of my Aeromobile 4. Yes, yes, people. This is a flying car. A flying car is going to be my pick. All right, so I just went on the internet. I grabbed a picture of the flying car. I'm pasting it here, and I would do the same thing with the Chevy. I would delete the Chevy. I would get rid of the picture, and I'd find my own car, my own picture. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you how to do this for part of it. All right, so after I'm done with that, I have to find out what is the cost. On this slide, I have the cost of my dream car. Well, geez, I go look through it's not very easy to find, but I'm just going to Google it, price of Aeromobile 4. And I think it's like 1.3 million, 1.3 million, something like that. I'm going to go with it. It's $1 million flying car. All right. So I'm going to say 1.3 million. Okay, dollar sign. Whoop, 1.3 million is $300,000. All right, and I would go and I would find a cost for my affordable car, which I'm not going to do here because I'm just powering through this thing. You're going to do that part. It'll take you a little bit longer. There's nothing to do on this video. Sorry, on this slide here. That's just the video. I now have to get rid of this. Get rid of the GTO here. I'm changing this to Aeromobile 4. That's my dream car. I'm going to change this number here to $1,300,000. I'm going to keep the interest rate. That stays the same. I now need to run this calculation through my calculator. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 1.3 million. I have to run this through my calculator, and I will get a different number than Mr. K. So I'm going to open up my fancy dancy math machine over here and get the zoom out of my way. All right, this is going to be a big number. Mr. K is out today. I think his son is sick, so he couldn't make it. So 1,300,000. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Okay, times. I'm going to follow just what he has here. 1 plus. It's going to be 3% interest. 3% interest. The bank must like me at 3% interest. That's a pretty sweet deal. Divided by 12. Because he wants to find out. We eventually want to find out a monthly payment here. So this is interest per month. Interest per month. That's what the divide by 12 says. And then the 12 times 3 is also saying interest per month, right? I'm raising it to the power of 12 times 3. 3 years. This is going to be a 3-year finance plan. That's why I'm raising it to 12 times 3. 12 for 12 months in a year. 3 for 3 years. And there it is, folks. There is what this thing will cost me over the life of the loan. I need to share my screen with my calculator. Make sure these two play nicely. Okay, and it's going to be 1,422,266. Remember that. Why is it going to cost me more when I finance it? Because I'm borrowing the 1.3 million. I got to pay it back with interest. So I'll end up paying $122,000 in interest on this loan. Okay. Now I got that calculation done. Great. So now I put my number here, 1,422,266. I put that in there. I divide this by 36. Why? Because there are 12 months in a year, right? And if we're doing this over 3 years, I times it by 12 times 3 is 36. That's why I'm dividing this thing by 36. I'm going back up to my 1.4 million, dividing that by 36. And now I have a monthly payment. So boop, get rid of that. 39,000. I'm going to pay $39,000 a month for this thing. Woo, that's a little bit beyond my budget. I got to be honest. That's a bit beyond my budget per month. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's what I get for picking an Aero car. All right, so that's that slide right there. And the next one's depreciation. All right, I'm going to find out how much my Aero car is going to depreciate over time. All right, so there's my Aero car for the cost of the, oh, now I'm doing it. No, I'm sorry. I'm doing a 5-year plan. My bad. 5-year plan this time. 1,300,000. There's my car price. Now I need to change this over here. 100, 300, 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Get rid of all this. I need to redo a calculation for the 5-year plan. I should have a lower monthly payment on my 5-year plan. Let me see. Of course, I'll pay more in interest over the course of the loan too. Here's my 1.3 million. 1, 2, 3 times 1 plus 0.03 divided by 12 because I'm doing this monthly. Yeah, banks love to compound the interest monthly. They get all sorts of excited about that. That means there's more interest that you have to pay. That's what that means. And the bank likes it when you pay more interest. All right, so I set it all up. I got it all in my calculator. I'm going to find out what this Aero car is like. Oh my goodness, 1.5 million now. So now this thing's costing me 1,510,000. And what was that? And $101 and so 82 cents. 82 cents. Okay, that's what the Aero car 4. Elijah, welcome. Hello, good afternoon. That's what the Aero car 4 was going to cost me over that amount of time. All right, now I got to find the monthly payment. So I got to put in my number in here. That's 1 million, 1.5 million, 510,000. Thank you very kindly, sir. $101.82. Getting rid of. Whoop. I want to divide that by 60. Why 60? Because this is the 5-year plan. This is the 5-year plan, right? There's 60 months and 5 years. So I got to take that number. Whoop. I want to do that. I want to get rid of that comma. I don't know where that comma came from. There's my 1.5 million. I'm dividing by 60 to find out what I'm paying monthly on this car. Okay, now it's a much more reasonable 25 grand a month. Okay, I'm sorry, $25,000 a month. Yeah, Ooh, still a bit beyond my budget per month. 36. All right, so there is my monthly payment there. I am set on the monthly payment. Now I'm going to move over to depreciation. Now I'm going to see how is my Aero car going to lose money over time. This is always a very sad thing. Here's my 1,300,000 again. That's that price of the car. All right, I need to change that. To get that 1.3 million. 130, 1, 2, 3. All right, and now I need to redo this calculation to find out how much money this thing will lose over time. So there's my 1.3 million. I'm times it by 1 minus 0.09. All right, we're assuming that it's going to depreciate by 9% per year. Raise that to the 5th power. That's the depreciation over 5 years. After 5 years, it's only worth 81. No, it's okay, good. Woof. It's still worth 811,000. Okay, so I'm not totally, didn't lose all the value, but that's an awful lot of money to lose. I lost 300 grand, 400 grand, nearly 500 grand over the course of 5 years on just the depreciation alone. When I decide to sell this thing, I'll be selling at quite the loss. So if I was looking to buy one, I'd want to buy one used at 800,000 after 5 years, right? Of course, do you really want to trust the car after 5 years? Can you trust a car that's flying in the air? I don't know. Okay, and now he wants us to do the same thing, depreciation now over the next 10 years, and I'm going to assume it's 15%. All right, so I'm going to basically use the same formula, but now the percentage rate's changed. Right now it's 15%, and now the starting price is whatever I found a second ago, which was 811,241.79, right? There we go. And then I went over my 1 minus. Okay. I need to insert a little bit here. 1 minus 0.15. 1 minus 0.15. There we go. And then over the next 5 years, because he wants, it's actually at year 10, but I'm starting with a new interest rate at year 5. I know that was unnecessarily complex. I thought he was trying to be tricky on that one. What? I did something wrong here. What did I do wrong? This should not have lost, should not have be down to $13,000, I don't think. Did I get it in the right amount? That's 811,079 cents. Let me just play around. Something, oh, I raised it to the fifth power twice. Look at that. Okay, so let me get rid of that one. Clear. And just make it the first power. Then it should play nicely. Okay, that's more reasonable. $359,000, and so about almost 400 grand left over after that. So that's my response to this other part. The next slides are the exact same thing, but now with the affordable car. So you're going through the same steps I just showed you with a different car. And I think you guys can handle the rest. You're just going to go to Geico. You're going to answer like get an insurance quote from Geico, find out how much you'll pay per year, what kind of insurance you need. You know, you'll be exploring around, then you'll answer these reflection questions. That's me powering through it. All right, I'm going to stop the record, stop the share,